Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will have a look at ENN Summit Hotel Properties Incorporated. It's a very interesting stock since it's showing the break of the uptrend which was taking place really long time, actually starting from March, and now it's entering zone where the interesting buy opportunities could happen. So to understand those, let's have a look to general stats and where we can buy and sell for this stock. So actually, after having the end of the trend of the really nice maximum at about 7th or 6th of June, and touching the moving average 200, which is this red line, and that worked as a strong resist here and trend reversal point. We also went to overbought situation with the RSI index, and the same was an MACD. If you look, we were at the maximum here. So it's like a classical end of the trend from chart analysis, really like a book example. And then actually the trend declination took place. And if we want to understand what trend was that, we can see actually that there were several trends. There was like a fast trend, you can call it, here till here. And then there was also a slower trend, this one. And those trends were confirmed several times. So let's call this one as a fast trend, S trend. And yeah, slow trend as well. This will be F trend, so fast trend. Yeah, sorry for my writing. Then we see actually here that the fast trend, the first green line, it was confirmed also around beginning of April, and then it was confirmed that worked as a nice support in the beginning of May. Then was some piercing, but then it returned and actually continued following the line. And then at 7 or 6th of June, it worked as a, it didn't work anymore, so there was a strong retrace happening down. Then moving average 20, which is this wavy green line, worked as a support at around 10 of June, and then actually it was pierced. And now we are balancing at the moving average 50, which is this blue line. And then the question is, will it really continue going down further, or will it actually have some rebounds? Well, rebounds is possible based on some daily trades, maybe tomorrow or day after. But what is important that the general uptrend for now is over and stock still needs some capacity to grow. Because first of all, we see the moving average 20, which is this waving green line, it has reached the maximum here, and it's flattening and actually tending to go down, which is a strong signal because buyers for this pattern usually try to wait, and usually bears take over temporarily. Although we see some signs of pressure up being developed, although not fully formed yet. One of those is RSI index, which is going strongly down. It's today is already 41.77, so that makes some pressure up being built with time. The same goes for MACD index. If we look at it, after having this maximum at about June 10 or 8, it has classical decline, pierced through negative zone, now kind of flattening, kind of trying to finish the wave. Looks like we're at the minimum, although could be second wave coming. Anyway, we're on the negative zone here, meaning that like anytime we can see the reversal, which will create a very nice pressure up as well. So having said that, we can say it might be that stock will have some immediate jump up, that most probably then the moving average 20, so the green line will work as this kind of resist here, the small resist. And then in case if this is happening, again, we're not playing casino, so we're just trying to predict a certain pattern and actually predict our actions for certain pattern rather than predicting the pattern, because predicting the pattern is not always, let's say, good to do, but you always need to know what you will do if pattern will happen. So that's what we're going to do here. So if the pattern will be such that it's returning here, reversing downwards, or immediately, or after some small uptrend working when moving average 20 will work as a resistance, then we will need to answer the question when to buy and when to sell. So for that, we need to understand the best entry points. And let's look at those. So first, very good entry point will start below this line, and then the second nice entry point will be actually below this line. So this makes it two boxes for us. So box number 1 and box number 2. Although well, actually there is even another line you can see, although it's not really clear. So this one, not that probably strong. So you can call it like box 1A, box 1B to buy. Yeah, 1B would be more stronger buy, and then box 2, if it really pierces down that well, it will be a very strong buy here. And then still you can say, is there a zero zone? So like, can I buy just below this slow trend line, the green line here? Well, it's rather not to do, but even if you do it, hoping for some small jumps, yeah, always mind to have at least 2 times more to average down, because I wouldn't really advise doing so. But you can take a chance and try to play actually at this line L that might work as a temporary support here as well. So if you want to take a chance, it's up to you, but mind some funds as an average down option. So after going those levels 1, 2 or box 2, we should observe some reversal. Then the question would be when to sell it. And if you look there, well, again, the line L, the green one, would be a nice opportunity to sell as well, or you can take a risk actually and wait a little bit further. And then here's a very nice another line that would probably work that time as another resist line. Let's name it R. So somewhere between L and R would be nice area to sell. You can still keep it further if you want, but then we cannot say anything now. We need to see really if there are any catalysts if you want to wait higher of these levels, or how the stock will develop. That's all for ENN. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.